back to another Attack on Titan reaction video! We are one episode away from the finale. We have episode 25 today and an episode 26. Now, the last episode ended with EREN literally going completely berserk mode and chasing down Annie before delivering a crazy punch. And then, of course, in Attack on Titan fashion, it decided to fade to black and the little text came out the bottom saying, "To be continued." So today, we're going to find out exactly what the hell is going on. Let's jump straight into this one. But before that, I just want to say to all of you, if you're not a fan of the blurred reactions on here, all unblurred reactions are uploaded to Patreon. I can't actually upload them to YouTube. You all know why. So I upload them all to Patreon for anyone who wants to see them. Also, make sure you go follow me on Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, you are missing out big time. Tomorrow we have a huge stream, so trust me, you don't want to miss it. Follow me on Twitch, link in the description. Other than that, let's stop talking and jump straight into my first time ever reaction to Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 25. I can't tell you how excited I am.
祈りましょう。マリア、ローゼ、シーナ、三つの女神の健在よ。我々の安泰よ。神聖なる壁を疑ってはなりません。神の手より生まれし光の壁は、我々の信仰心を捧げることで、より強固になるのです。神を信じる無垢な心こそが、巨人から我々を守る術であり、唯一巨人を退けられる力で。巨人、なぜここに？
All those people?
壁に近づくでない。壁に。
今回はまだしも自分を保ってるようだな。はい。ただエレンは今まで一度も女型に勝てていません。
巨人になった以上奴だって腹くくってるはずだ。そう簡単に。
戦いは気合でどうにかなるもんじゃないよ。ジャンだって知ってるでしょ。あの兄をしのぐにはもっと。
平地だ。女型が平地に入るぞ。あれじゃ立体機能が使えない。
二手に分かれて迂回しろ。
了解。早く。おかしいだろ。どうして巨人が。
This episode is fucking nuts! Like, usually, with Attack on Titan, I'm only gonna pause for 2 seconds, do not worry. Usually with Attack on Titan, they have like, so massive cliffhanger and let's have 10 minutes of filler before we actually get to the answer to the cliffhanger we had last episode. But this episode, hell no! Straight into it the second I press play! This has never happened before.
お前はいつも周りがバカに見えて仕方ないって顔してたな。いつもつまんなそうにしてた。そんなお前が生き生きしてる時がある。その格闘術を披露する時だ。そんなものに意味はないと言ってたけど、俺にはお前がそう思ってるようには見えなかった。お前は嘘をつくのが下手なやつだと俺はそう思っていた。なあ兄、お前何のために戦ってんだ。どんな大義があって人を殺せた。
とえ女型を捕獲できてもこれじゃあ町が廃墟になるんじゃ。
それでもやるんだよ。それがエルヴィンの判断だ。捕獲も準備しておけ。
はい。
エレン、聞いてないよそんなの。なんでここで巨人が戦ってるわけ？
一体何なんだ。
巨人同士が戦っているだと。
はい、町の被害は想像を絶するかと。住民、兵士ともに多数の死傷者が出ています。
エルヴィン、全て貴様の作戦が招いたことか。
そうだ。全て私の独断専行だ。弁解するつもりはない。
街中でそんな作戦を決行すればどんな事態になるか分かっていたはず。なぜだ、なぜそんなことができた。
人類の勝利のためだ。
ふざけるな！貴様は反撃者だ。今すぐこの場で処刑しても上は文句を言わんだろう。
構わない。だが後の指揮も頼むぞ。
は？
絶対に女型を逃がすな。兵の展開はペール、補給はバイラーが担当だ。彼らと連携し東の壁際に何としても女型を追い込むんだ。
お前、これが本当に人類のためだと。
その一歩になると信じている。
全員銃を下ろせ。奴には手錠を。はっ。全兵を現場に派遣し、住民の避難救助を最優先で行え。はい。エルヴィン、貴様の処刑は正当な裁きで決めてもらおう。
全てが終われば喜んだ。リヴァイ、お前は動くな。無駄死には嫌いだろう。
ああ、嫌いだ。するのもさせるのもな。
Wait, I missed what Levi said there. Whether it's his or what. That flipping subtitle popped up for like a second. I actually thought we were going to finally see Owen fight. We haven't yet. And also, of course, who wants to assume command of this fucking mess? Like, who? If you suddenly shoot him, then who are you going to blame? Who? Like, imagine that. Oh, well, the guy who started all this, he's dead. Okay, well, we got to blame somebody, so we're going to blame you. Ah, maybe I shouldn't have shot that guy. Wait, why did it not come up? Come up, I want to see what he said.
リヴァイ、お前は動くな。無駄死には嫌いだろ。
Like pointless deaths. Yeah, you're
ああ、
right.
嫌いだ。
Even if
す
it's
るの
fine,
もさせるのもな。
someone else's.
何も捨てることができない人には何も変えることはできない。
That's why.
化け物をしのぐために必要なら
That's why Eren's doing this.
人間性さえ捨てる。きっと兄はそれができる。
兄。兄。父さんだけはお前の味方だ。
一匹残らず。
よせ。今のエレンのお前を認識できるかどうか。
兄、落ちて。
兄、俺が間違っていた。今さら許してくれとは言わない。けど一つだけ頼みがある。この世の全てを敵に回したっていい。
俺はこの世の全てを破壊する。
この世の全てからお前が恨まれることになっても父さんだけはお前の味方だ。
まずい、中身も食われるぞ。よせ。
俺は自由だ。
だから約束してくれ。帰ってくるって。
どうした。
なんだ。
融合してる。
大事な証人を食うんじゃねえよ、バカ野郎。
What the fuck just happened, man? What just happened? I don't even understand! What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this on my screen? Alright. Are you guys ready for some lengthy reading? Oh, no. Oh, man. Right. I need one of you amazing people, please go in the comment section. That conversation with her dad, I, like, pretty much missed it. I was too much in the zone. I wasn't paying any attention. I was, like, sucked in. Did her dad say, make the whole world... Like, what I gathered from it was her dad was basically like, I don't care if the whole world hates you, everyone's your enemy, just make sure you return to me. Is that what he said? Was that pretty much the point of it? Is it Annie and her dad? Is her dad the flipping Colossal Titan? Who the hell's Annie's dad now? Like, what is that story got to do with this? I don't know, man! Right. Let's read this. Let's read this. What we can share so far. The Wolves. Number 1. The year is Oh, it's a history lesson. The year is 784. One blistering hot night. A miner decided to dig under Wall Sinner to live within the inner ring. Life within Wall Sinner would have been pretty nice. Thought had come to him suddenly a few days ago as he dug with his shovel deep in a coal mine. In a way, you could call it divine inspiration. And so, the next few days, he wandered along the wall, finally setting a spot where the dense forest pressed against it. No one would chance upon him, and the overhead leaves would shelter him and his task from the prying eyes and guards above. On the next night, he began using his trusty shovel and the miner to begin to dig. The work went smoothly, and before long, the pit was as deep as the wall was tall. What the fuck? When he could no longer fling the dirt outside of it, he stuffed it into sacks, climbing a ladder to discard it, completely dedicated to the task at hand. He only took a few short breaks to drink water and to ease his weary muscles. After spending 20 years of his life digging without a day of rest, the miner knew he was an expert at it all, and during that time he'd learned to dig deeper, more quickly and more efficiently than anyone else. Tunnels would stump any other mine, were no match for a shovel, but that day was different. He dug for hours, yet never seemed to get anywhere. As he dug, he probed either side of the main pit with his shovel, but it was no use. The wall's foundation seemed to go forever deep into the earth, blocking his path at every turn. Still he persevered. Any thought of digging his way into an easier life inside Wall Sinner had been long forgotten. He simply wanted to conquer the wall. I'm willing to bet all the years I've spent digging that I will beat this wall, he said to himself, wiping the sweat from his brow. The hole was more than 4 or 5 times the miner's height. When he struck hard rock, he wondered, bedrock? But it appeared to be the same material as the wall's foundation itself. The miner swung his shovel down hard into the rock. The shovel shattered, but the rock was unscathed. The miner sighed, and his sigh was deeper than any hole he dug in the previous 20 years. What the hell is this story? What is this story? So, the guy tried to dig under the Wall Sinner. Right, I'm gonna glean from this. This random guy tried to dig under Wall Sinner to get into the inside wall to live a nicer life, but as he kept digging down, he realized there was no bottom to the wall, and that when he finally got to the bottom of the ground was actually the same material made of the wall. Very weird. With a frown, his friend questioned, "The wall! It's weird, isn't it?" The miner said, lifting his drink to his lips. Who knew that the wall went so deep underground? The pair sat across from one another at a table in the back of a tavern in a seedy part of town. Most days, the miner would go there with his friend, his only friend, after work. That day, the day after he tried to dig the tunnel under the wall, they'd gone there as usual, once the work day was done, and then the miner told his friend the story. Certain that his friend could not keep a secret, or could keep a secret. Maybe we're surrounded by walls, not only above ground, but below the ground too, said the miner. Tell me something. What exactly are the walls? His friend cut him off with a cough. Glancing around the tavern, the patrons were all busy drinking, hitting on the tavern maid or yelling at one another. No one was watching them, but even so, the miner decided not to say another word about it. If anyone heard him, the military police would be there in an instant. Does it really matter? His friend asked. Just keep on living here as you always have. You're poor, but you have a good job. You have a job every day. And enough money that you can drink. Isn't that enough? Yeah, the miner replied. Yes, it is. I'll go back to digging. In the end, I guess that's not my life. Well, in the end, I guess that's my lot in life. But the next day, the miner didn't show up for work, nor the next, nor the day after that. His friend went to his house many times, but never saw any sign of him. The miner had no relatives, nor any close friends, so there was no one to ask where he might have gone. Unsure what to do, his friend eventually went to the garrison and told them the whole story. The next day, the military police in the garrison organised a large-scale search party. It was a little excessive for one poor miner, even if that miner was a criminal who tried to pass under the wall. His friend couldn't understand why they were so bent on finding him, but they never found a trace of the miner, nor him, nor the pit he dug, and one day, his friend also vanished, never to be seen again. It's like some fucking damn horror story. Alright, is this important at all? Just feels really random. Okay.
EREN。
ミカサ、兄は。
くそ、なんなんだよ。ここまで来てだんまりかよ。兄、出てこい。出てきてこの落とし前つけろよ。おい、卑怯だぞ。兄。
よせ。無駄だ。
ワイヤーでネットを作れ。これを縛って地下へ運ぶ。
了解。
このまま兄から何の情報も引き出せなかったら何が残る。多くの死者を出し、その人生を失い、謎ばかり残して、それで何が。
作戦成功とは言えねえな。
いや、我々調査兵団の首はつながった。おそらく首の皮一枚だ。
だといいがな。
エルヴィン、今作戦についていくつか疑問がある。目標の目星がついていたのなら、なぜ憲兵団の協力を依頼しなかった？
区長、それは女型の仲間が潜んでいる可能性がある以上、潔白を証明できるもののみで行う必要があったからです。
だが、それによってストヘスクが受けた被害についてはどうお考えか？
我々の実力が至らなかったからです。深く陳謝します。
謝って済む問題か！
奴をこのままにしていれば、壁は破壊され、被害はこれだけでは済まなかったはずです。
なるほど。で、多大な犠牲を払った今作戦において、人類の終焉を阻止できたとの確証はあるのか？今の兄レオンハートから何か聞き出せるとは思えんが。
はい、不可能でしょう。
つまり無駄骨なのか？
エレン。体は大丈夫？
ああ、気持ち悪いくらいに元通りだ。兄は固まったままだってな。
Amazing that he can freeze like that. That he can heal
あれだけ大掛かりな作戦やって収穫なしかよ。
あそこまでして情報を守ったんだ、兄は。
ああ、まんまと逃げられた。
逃がしたのはエレンだ。そうでしょう、エレン。あの一瞬がなければ。
ああ、アルミンの言う通りだ。俺はやり損なった。兄を見たら動けなくなっちまった。
アルミン・アルレルト、ジャン・キルシュタイン、事情聴取だ。
はい。
俺たちからか。
じゃあまた後で。
ああ。
Oh yeah, doesn't John have a crush on Mikasa?
気持ちいいと思った。体が壊れんのなんかせいせいするくらいだった。なんならこのまま死んでもいいってくらい。
エレン。
今は思ってねえよ。
簡単には超えられない。
しかし、
Something's coming.
私は人類が生き残るための大きな可能性をつかんだと考えます。人間が巨人化するなど、想像さえしていなかった頃と比較すれば、敵の一人を拘束したことは大きな前進です。そう、奴らは必ずいるのです。一人残らず追い詰めましょう。壁の中にいる巨人を、すべて。今度は我々が進撃する番です。
調査兵団とエレン・イェーガーの王と召喚は凍結され、地下深くに収容されたアニ・レンオ・ハートの管理は調査兵団に委ねられた。しかし、人類が自分たちが何に囚われているのかを知るには、まだ時間と犠牲が必要だった。
So the audio might be a bit weird, by the way, for copyright reasons. I might have had to do some like audio work, so I do apologize near the end of this video because they had that song playing over it. I didn't see To Be Continued, but I thought episode 26 was the season finale. This is clearly the finale, right? There was no cliffhanger, there was nothing. This is the finale. It's got a completely different outro. If it is, and there wasn't a To Be Continued, then that means there's an after credits scene. So, I'm pressing play. Like I said, the audio might be weird, but... Is this the finale? Hold on. Hold on. I think it is, right? That was the finale. Wait, how many... Fuck this, man. How many episodes are in AOT Season 1? 25. That was the finale! I'm a fucking idiot! That was the finale! That explains why I got straight into the action. Okay! Oh man, I got so much to say. Right. Let's start with this. Right. So, we're not moving on to season 2 just yet. You guys want me to check out No Regrets, which is Levi's story. So I will be recording both those episodes. I think there's 2, right? I'll be recording both of them back to back. We'll do them next. A few of you said you want me to check out Attack on Titan in 9 minutes. I don't know if we'll check this out after that. I'll leave it up to you guys. So, let me know in the comment section. Do you want me to check out the No Regrets doubles back to back, that double episode back to back? We do that next. And then Attack on Titan in 9 minutes and then we start? Or would you rather we do No Regrets? Why can I not say that? Attack on Titan in 9 minutes we just do randomly at some point. And we just then we'll do the 2 episodes of No Regrets. And then we'll jump into season 2. Let me know. What was the timeline order for you guys? What do you think? Because No Regrets is only 9 minutes long, apparently. I mean, Attack on Titan in 9 minutes is only 9 minutes long. So I don't know if you guys would enjoy me like doing a day of that. But it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. And the next thing I want to say is, what the hell? Was that face in the wall? That was a face. That was a Titan face in the wall. It didn't have the same normal Titan crap we've seen before in their facial expressions and stuff, which is making me think that is a human Titan based on the face, but I could be completely wrong. Are there Titans inside the walls? If so, why have they not broken out? We know the Titans can damage the walls. We've seen them damage the walls. So why hasn't that one just broken out of the wall? What is that one? Is that another good Titan? Was the wall made up of good Titans back in the day? I've got so many questions. What the hell was that? Another question I've got. What the hell happened to EREN? He went like super mode. he was on fire. So we know that Annie can turn herself armored. Which makes me think that the armored Titan isn't a Titan that just walks around armored all the time, but is in fact another human who turns into a Titan and turns their body into the armored Titan. It seems like this is a team. That we've got the armored Titan, we've got Annie, we've got the Colossal Titan. Owen even said that he believes whoever is the Colossal Titan managed to get away once they transformed by having the gear on them. Those were his exact words. So it seems like we actually have like a team of bad guys, but we don't know they're bad. It could be one of these massive twists where it turns out they're good and humanity's bad, but if that's the case, I don't understand what good they're doing by wiping out humanity. So at the moment, they're bad. They're clearly bad. They're trying to kill people, which is it's not good. So they're bad. But yeah, so we've got that kind of team. Annie's now protected in some sort of thing, but we know that Annie can like transform and like change into Armor Titan. We know the other Armor Titan can do that. So the two bad Titans that we know about can do that, not including the Colossal one. The fact that the Colossal one can turn that size as well, and the Titan's never been seen that size until it happened. Can anyone turn that size? And what the hell happened to EREN? EREN turned into like Fire Titan. When he was running as well, he was like blowing stuff up and everything with the speed of his run. It seems like EREN has some crazy power, but at the same time, I thought he was going to go full crazy mode like he did with Mikasa. But he didn't. He like, when he saw Annie, he actually calmed himself back down. Which just shows maybe EREN has finally got to grips with his Titan form. I'm interested to see if they just go to the basement, there's like loads of vials of Titan juice, and they just don't, like, everyone gets a, like, here you go. And then there's just like an army of Titans in the Survey Corps. Like, I have no idea where the show is going to go at all. With Season 2, it seems like it's going to be based around the cellar. It seems like there's a storyline in place, which is clearing out the wall, recapturing the lost districts, getting to the cellar, etc., etc. And then in the meantime, we're going to be seeing the bad Titans pop up. Right? That feels like the general storyline we're going for. I don't know whether next season will focus on completing that story arc, or whether the cellar is something that is the end goal for the entire show. I guess we'll see. Let me know. Have you guys enjoyed my reaction to Season 1? Have you guys enjoyed this? You guys watching all the way to the end of these videos? Have you enjoyed my reaction to Season 1? Do you like this? This has been completely new to me and completely alien to me. I've never done anything like this on my channel. I started doing music reactions this year, and then a lot of you said you want me to do my first ever anime experience. So someone who had no interest in ever watching anime, this is my first season of an anime I finished. This is it. This is my first ever season of an anime I finished. And I've loved every single second of it. So if you guys are still enjoying this series, I'll do the entire show with you. Let me know in the comment section. That sound good to you guys? Because it sounds good to me. And also, once we finish this show, I'll then put a YouTube poll up, and all of you will be able to vote on what anime you want me to start next. There's a lot of requested ones at the moment. Saga of Tanya the Evil has been really high up. My Hero Academia has been really high up. Even One Piece was high up, but I don't know about that one because it's, what, 3,000 episodes? That would pretty much take up like a year. It would actually. It would take longer than a year, I think. And then, what else is there? Overlord's been really high up. Black Clover's been really high up. Death Note. So there's a lot of animes you guys want me to watch, so it'll be up to you guys to vote on which one you would all like me to watch next, and then we'll just keep doing that. You guys just keep voting, and we'll just keep hammering out all these animes together. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this season. I'm looking forward to checking out Levi's backstory, and I'm looking forward to starting Season 2. Anyway, have a wonderful day. I love all of you, and as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.